Q9151. What is a characteristic of the troposphere? A. It contains all the moisture of the atmosphere. B. There is an overall decrease of temperature with an increase of altitude. C. The average altitude of the top of the troposphere is about 6 miles. The correct answer is B. A characteristic of the troposphere is there is an overall decrease of temperature with an increase of altitude. The troposphere is the lowest layer of the Earth's atmosphere, extending from the Earth's surface up to an average altitude of about 6 miles, or 10 kilometers. Within the troposphere, the temperature generally decreases as altitude increases. This phenomenon is known as the lapse rate, and it averages around 6.5 degrees Celsius per kilometer, 3.6 degrees Fahrenheit per 1,000 feet, in the lower troposphere. This cooling trend is mainly caused by the decreasing density of the air and the expansion of air as it rises. 9240. What weather feature occurs at altitude levels near the tropopause? A. Maximum winds and narrow wind shear zones. B. Abrupt temperature increase above the tropopause. C. Thin layers of cirrus, ice crystal, clouds at the tropopause level. The correct answer is A. A weather feature that occurs at altitude levels near the tropopause is maximum winds and narrow wind shear zones. The tropopause is the boundary between the troposphere and the stratosphere, and it is characterized by a significant change in temperature and other atmospheric properties. In this region, near the tropopause, strong winds can occur. These high-altitude winds are known as jet streams and can reach maximum speeds at this level. Jet streams are narrow, fast-flowing air currents that can have a significant impact on weather patterns. They are associated with the presence of wind shear, which refers to a change in wind speed or direction over a short vertical or horizontal distance. The narrow wind shear zones are often found in proximity to the jet streams. This characteristic feature of maximum winds and narrow wind shear zones near the tropopause is indicated in option A. 9209. Which feature is associated with the tropopause? A. Absence of wind and turbulence. B. Absolute upper limit of cloud formation. C. Abrupt change of temperature lapse rate. The correct answer is C. A feature associated with the tropopause is abrupt change of temperature lapse rate. The tropopause is the boundary between the troposphere and the stratosphere, and it is characterized by a distinct change in temperature lapse rate. In the troposphere, temperature generally decreases with increasing altitude at a rate known as the lapse rate. However, as one approaches the tropopause, the temperature lapse rate changes abruptly, leading to a significant temperature stability or even a temperature inversion in the lower part of the stratosphere. This change in temperature lapse rate is a characteristic feature of the tropopause. Option C accurately represents this feature. 9168. Where is a common location for an inversion? A. At the tropopause. B. In the stratosphere. C. At the base of cumulus clouds. The correct answer is B. Inversions are common within the stratosphere. 9241. Where are jet streams normally located? A. In areas of strong low-pressure systems in the stratosphere. B. In a break in the tropopause where intensified temperature gradients are located. C. In a single continuous band, encircling the Earth, where there is a break between the equatorial and polar tropopause. The correct answer is B. Jet streams are normally located in a break in the tropopause where intensified temperature gradients are located. Jet streams are strong, high-altitude wind currents that flow in narrow bands within the upper troposphere and lower stratosphere. They are formed due to the interaction of temperature contrasts between air masses in different latitudes. The location of jet streams is associated with breaks or discontinuities in the tropopause, which is the boundary between the troposphere and the stratosphere. These breaks in the tropopause are often accompanied by intensified temperature gradients, resulting in strong wind shears and the formation of jet streams.